Alright, hey everybody, check this out. This is Philip Glass. Just going through some of these records again. If you'd like an explanation of how I came into possession of these records, go back and watch the first video where there'll be an explanation. This is the third group of records that had an elastic band around it with a note on it. And weirdly, this one just says 3 all over it. It's got a bunch of 3s. I'll take a picture of the note and I'll leave it in the comment or the about section below this video so you can have a closer look at it. Some weird stuff on here. I have no idea what he was thinking when he wrote these notes and put them on there. But these two apparently are to go together. And this is Philip Glass, Music in 12 Parts, Part 1 and 2. Really cool looking, way more electronic than I thought it would be. I've heard of Philip Glass certainly, and I always kind of expected him to be just like a boring classical guy. But this is from 1974, so a little more mainstream on Virgin Records here. I've just never seen or heard this before, and I'm kind of blown away that this is Philip Glass. This is what he sounds like. Again, I should do some more Googling, but I don't know where this fits into his canon of music at all, but not a whole lot of information on the back here, but I didn't realize that he'd been around that long, so this is kind of neat to hear. It kind of looks like the Fresh Snow album a little bit, just red and white, but this is way cooler. Anyway, that's what this whole side sounds like. Way more electronic than I expected it would be. Expected it to be, rather. And the second, why is that there? Second album is 12-tone composition, prepared by, and I'm not going to be able to pronounce this name. Maybe I'll put a photo of this one up as well. I'll just put the information about both records in the information in the about section. Vaclav Nelhybel, no idea how to pronounce that name, but it's Folkways Records, which I recognize. They're still around these days, and they put out compilations of folk music. So not really sure what to think of this, but let's see what we got here. Some of this is instructional, so it sounds kind of like a film you would have seen in grade school.
However, the repetition of notes should be carefully handled and used only if the character of the musical theme requires it.
This track is
A series is the source of thematic material. To build a theme of a certain character, the basic series must be rhythmically and metrically shaped. Let's say the composer intends to create a theme of light scherzoso character. The rhythmical patterns employed in the shaping of the basic row must produce the playful character of the theme. Our examples number 14 and number 15 are such demonstrations. The desired scherzoso character is produced by the repetition of 1 or 2 notes.
So just this one is called Musical Themes in a 12-Tone Series. Somewhat instructional, I guess. There were some other records in the collection that seemed somewhat instructional as well, so kind of a neat little theme there. But anyway, that's another cool one there, 12-tone composition from Folkways. No idea what year this came out, but it certainly looks a bit older too. I'm going to guess like late 70s, early 80s maybe. So that's another one. I'm going to keep doing these videos because I've been getting some positive feedback, so thanks again for the comments and the likes. And yeah, let's continue this journey of looking through these wacky old records from the 60s and 70s. So we'll see you next time.